Hey there, Leo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of January 24th through January 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. Also, Leo, please remember, energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy, so take the energies as they resonate. Okay, Leo, the main energy for your reading this week is the Ace of Swords. You are crystal clear about something. You're gaining an understanding of something. You're coming to the realization about something. And I feel like whatever this is, this other person ain't finna like what they're gonna get. Anywho, in the recent past, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Swords. There's a situation that seemed on the surface very, very balanced, very equal. Like you gave 50%, the other person gave 50%. You guys were working with each other energetically. That energy shifted into, I don't trust you farther than I can throw you, and I can't throw you very far. You do not trust this person. And something here shifted. Something here happened, which caused that shift from everything's balanced, everything's good, into I don't trust you. In the current situation, you get the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. You're very, very closed off emotionally here in the current situation, or at least that's how you're appearing. You're showing up as cold, detached, like I don't give a fuck who you is even. But deep down, there's still feelings here. There's still feelings that you're working with, and it's all happening very, very quickly for you, whatever this is. We're going to see when we clarify, but something's happening. Something's moving here in the current situation, and I feel like it has to do with this connection. I don't feel like you're necessarily closed off because you're in pain, but I feel like you understood something, you realized something, and you're like, no, you're playing with the wrong person. So let's see. In the near future, though, you get the Page of Wands, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. It's hard for you in the near future to stay open, to stay that beautiful, fiery Leo self that you usually are, right? You walk into a room, you light it up. And I feel like for some reason in the near future, it's a little difficult for you to do that. But I don't see you giving into this difficulty. I don't see you just sitting here wallowing and being like, oh my God, this is so hard. You're like, no, it's hard, whatever. We muster through this. But we'll see. We'll see when we clarify. I want to start off by clarifying the main energy for your reading this week, which is the Ace of Swords. Let's see what... Okay. I knew this other person wouldn't like it. Eight of Cups. Give me two more. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're becoming very clear that you're no longer emotionally invested in a situation, which I feel like has been with you for quite some time. This person or this connection may have seemed or appeared stable at some point. It may have brought you a lot of like passion and intensity, but you're showing me like, I'm realizing that I don't have any emotional investment here anymore, which makes sense because you do get the Queen of Swords in the current situation, and this is the main energy for your reading this week. And so whatever it is, whatever this connection is, I feel like something shifted in the recent past, and you're like, my feelings just aren't there anymore for this connection, for this person. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in your recent past. Oh, two aces. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, which you just got as the main energy for your reading, and the Six of Swords. You're showing me that there is an energy where there was passion. You and this person had a lot of passion between the two of you, which makes sense. You are a fire sign, Leo. You bring the fire to everything. But you got very clear, because this is in the recent past, that this just ain't for you. This is not for you. You need to walk away. You're looking for something which is not as fiery, which is not as intense. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if the devil showed up here in the recent past, because I feel like too much fire is what you guys had. It's almost like you burn very, very hot, but you burn out very, very quickly. And you're just like, this isn't, I gotta walk away from this. This isn't what I'm looking for. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune for you in the recent past. See what changed here. Oh, there you are. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Judgment, the Justice, and the Queen of Cups. These are a lot of major arcana energies here that you're dealing with in the recent past. What changed for you is that you prioritized your balance and your stability over something else. It's almost like you came to the realization that this situation is not fair. The situation is not balanced. Something here, there's not you and this person working together to create harmony. It's almost like you and this person are, I don't really feel like it's you, I feel like it's more so your person, fighting against creating harmony. It's almost like they like the passion, the drama, more so than you do, which is fine. But you're letting me know, like, what shifted for me is that I'm putting myself first. I need to be the fiery, beautiful, attractive, magnetic Leo that I can be, and I don't feel like you were able to fully be that in the recent past in this connection. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords for you in the recent past. Drama. Knew it. I said drama before I even saw the drama. You've got 1, 2, 3 aces in the recent past. That's all about like a brand new beginning. Five of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the World. You're done with the drama. You're over the drama. You're over the fighting. You're like, dude, you're trying to create way too many arguments, way too many disagreements. And I feel like this person, when they did fight or argue with you, it was kind of like they had this mentality of, I have to win at all costs. Whether it's the stupidest argument over where are we going to go eat, or whether it's something much, much bigger, this person, there was no listening. There was no equal give and take. It was them, what they said, you have to agree, or it's going to be a blowout fight. And you're like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I want a new beginning. I want something completely brand new for myself. I'm closing out this chapter, this drama, fight-filled chapter. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see this Queen of Swords in the current situation for you. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Knight of Cups, which you get again in the current situation, and the Three of Wands. Even though you're showing me that you're closed off emotionally, I feel like you do still have feelings for this person, Leo, and you're waiting for something to happen. But this other person would never know that this is how you feel, okay? You're showing up ice cold. If this person were to talk to you, if you even respond, it would be very cold, very short, very much like, what do you want? Get to the point. We're not having a full-on conversation here. But deep down, you do still carry feelings for this person. You do still carry emotions for them. And I feel like you're waiting for something to happen. Despite the breakup, despite the separation, despite you, putting an end to things, or at least putting a pause, you're still waiting for something to happen here. Let's take a look at the Knight of Cups in the current situation. You get repeating cards. You got the Queen of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. Now you get the Knight of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. Listen, you and this person are legit mirroring each other, okay? I feel like in the current situation, what's happening is you are showing up as very cold and still wanting to work with this person, have something to do with them emotionally. This person is showing up a little bit more emotionally available, more open, but they're being met with your cold demeanor. And so they're like, you know what? I guess I just have to wait. I guess we just got to let time pass. You're both waiting. You guys are both mirroring each other, and you're both waiting for the other person to make a move. But I don't feel like either of you is making a move. You're both just kind of like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait for the other person to come to me. All right. Let's take a look at the Chariot, because something's bound to give here in the current situation. The Chariot is an energy of like spirit pushing you forward in a specific direction, and we all have free will, but this is pretty difficult energy to resist. The Chariot is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Star, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody, and I feel like it's both of you, honestly, are being pushed in the direction of realizing that you still want this connection in your life. This is a soul connection between you and somebody else. Spirit is guiding the both of you towards, like, desiring this connection back. But both of you are carrying the energy of, we're broken up, we're separated, we're not together anymore. There's nothing for me to work with here. Like, this person left and they're never coming back. Yes, I want more than anything to have them back in my life, but they're gone. They're not coming back. I don't know about that. There's a lot of mirroring going on in the current situation. Let's take a look at your near future. I want to see this Page of Wands for you in the near future. 3 cards, I'll take it. Of course, it's 3 cards. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the King of Swords. Again, I feel like you realize how important this person is to you, or they realize how important you are to them. Take the energies as they resonate. They're looking at you like the Empress, like you are the best thing that's happened to them since sliced bread. They're not making a move though. And why are they not making a move? Because even though they have this desire, they look at you like I said, the best thing that's happened to them, logically, they're stopping themselves. They're like, no, Leo left. Leo walked out on me, or Leo broke up. Why would I go back to Leo? Yes, I feel all these things. Yes, I want Leo more than anything, but it doesn't make sense for me to actually do this. Like they're fighting their emotions basically, because they're letting their head take over. They're letting their mind and their ego take over, and that's what's stopping them from acting and moving towards you and acting based on how they feel. Let's take a look at the moon in the near future. The moon is, wow. The moon is clarified by the King of Wands, the Devil, the Emperor. Somebody here is stopping themselves from budging. They feel all the things. They're drawn to the other person like a magnet. They look at this person and they're like, they're attractive, they're bold, they're charismatic. But I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to pretend like I don't feel anything. I'm going to pretend like nothing bothers me. I'm going to pretend like, everything is fine. And I'm just going to sit here on my throne and not budge. The Emperor and the King of Wands are very, very similar energies, okay? And in between the two of them is the Devil. So unless you're dealing with a fire sign, another Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, which wouldn't surprise me, somebody here is appearing very put together, very cold, very unbothered, very much like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. They're not. They're lying to themselves, and all this is doing is creating toxic energy for themselves because they're not allowing themselves to feel how they feel. They're taking their feelings, they're bottling them up, and they're shoving them deep, deep down to a point where even they can't feel them. Let's see this 10 of Wands in the near future. And you would know if this is you, Leo. It could be. There is a lot of fire here, but it could also very well be your person. Y'all could be mirroring each other, especially if you are dealing with an Aries. Enough said. Let's take a look at the 10 of Wands in the near future here. Oh! Look what you get at the bottom of the deck. You get the 9 of Wands, or 9 of Cups. We're going to keep this in mind real quick, and I'm going to show you why this is so important. 10 of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. Page of Wands you got in the near future, tied up to not moving. You feel something, but you're stopping yourself because, your ego's taking over. The 10 of Wands in the near future is clarified by the Page of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. This whole energy of I'm not moving, I'm not budging, I'm stopping myself, we're done, we're over, we're never coming back together. That energy is changing, it's shifting. And what is it shifting into? The 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness, emotional balance. Like, this is beautiful energy. So whatever isn't budging, if you're not making a move or they're not making a move in the current situation, in the near future, I feel like y'all just can't fight it anymore. And I don't feel like it's just you. I don't feel like it's just them, Leo. I really do feel like you and this person are mirroring each other. Like, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're doing, they're feeling and doing the exact same thing, but I don't think like either of you realize that. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Leo. That's funny. From the universe, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Cups. I see you really focused on yourself and your happiness in the current situation. And I always say, nobody loves Leo as much as Leo loves Leo. And you're showing me this in the current situation. You are really, really going through the ringer of like different things. That's not the right phrase. You're going through the gamut of like everything that you can do to bring yourself happiness. Whatever it is, going shopping, taking care of yourself, hanging out with your friends. You're focused on your happiness, your stability, and what makes you feel good in the current situation. And that's good. That's good. That's totally fine. Let's take a look at what the oracle cards have to say. We're going to close off your reading with an oracle card. Man, your near future threw me for a loop. I saw the mirroring in the current situation, but near future is like intense. Expect powerful change. Need I say more? You're waiting for them to come in. They're waiting for you to come in. None of y'all making any moves in the current situation. In the near future, that's all going to change. It's all going to change, Leo. Man, I really enjoy doing your readings because y'all bring the fire. You really do, Leo. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Leo.